The Rohoman Empire taking over. You asked for it, you demanded. You will accept nothing less than yet another segment with Jeff Rohoman, who joins me now. Hey,
What's
Jeff.
happening?
Hey, Jeff.
How are you?
Hey. I'm Ben Ennis. This is Sportsnet Today on Sportsnet 590 The Fan. Blue Jays and Cleveland Indians coming your way about 27 minutes time. It is Aaron Laffey getting the start against Ubaldo Jimenez. Before we get to the real important stuff, let's get to, I guess, like part of your job is keeping track of all things UFC. We know the main event is going to be in Toronto. Who is it? What's the deal?
It's Joseph Benavidez versus Demetrius Johnson. The UFC is going to crown the first ever flyweight champion, 125 pounds, so about Dylan Brown's size, going to compete in the UFC. So they're going to decide the first ever title there. They did a 4-man tournament. Demetrius Johnson fought Ian McCall twice. First time, the decision went to Demetrius Johnson, and then the judges realized that they actually screwed up the scoring. After every round, the judges hand their scoring to the athletic commissioner. The athletic commissioner somehow read an 8 as a 9. The fight was actually a draw, but the athletic commissioner told Dana White it was a win for Demetrius Johnson. So they did it over again. Demetrius Johnson won the second fight. He's going to fight Joseph Benavidez for the flyweight title. That'll be your main event. Co-main event will be Rory McDonald against BJ Penn. And they also announced Michael the Count Bisping, who won the 3rd season of the reality show, is going to take on Brian Stan, who is has one of the best stories in the UFC. He was a Marine in the Iraq War, and he was a platoon leader, and they were ambushed, and they were outnumbered something like 3-1, and he led his entire platoon out of that big firefight without a single casualty. So he's got he's like a real-life G.I. Joe.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So it's impossible not to like Brian Stan, who's fighting Michael Bisping, who is one of the more unlikable characters in the UFC.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's all good stuff. What's going on in the world of Jeff Rohoman these days?
I got hit by a girl last night.
What?
I got punched by a girl last night in the sternum.
Come on.
I think
with a fist?
I think I'm dying.
You must have brought this on yourself.
I did nothing. I was the TD at a pub last night. Mm-hmm. I was standing sort of off to the side, wearing a shirt similar to what I'm wearing right now. It's I get sent sort of mixed martial arts apparel just randomly from different companies, and this shirt I was wearing said, just mixed martial arts on it. This girl comes up, she goes, "I train mixed martial arts." Bam! Right in the sternum.
And it was like what,
I almost dropped to one knee.
A closed fist just punched the sternum?
It was like, how Charlie Murphy kicked Rick James?
Yes.
It was like that in like a fist form. I almost flew through like a glass window.
like Elaine pushing Jerry.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh. Why would she think that was appropriate?
Because I'm wearing a mixed martial arts shirt, so therefore I train it and can take a random punch to the chest while I'm not looking.
Listen, anybody listening right now, if you see Jeff Rohoman, just because he covers MMA and he wears MMA shirts, the guy could not be any less athletic. You can't take your punches to the chest, okay?
I almost cried. Yeah. Tears.
I can picture that as well.
Openly weeping. Yeah. Like Dan Riccio when Juventus had that perfect season.
I can totally,
like Igor Enriquez,
picture that.
Being in the same room as Carly Rae Jepsen. Just crying like a preteen girl.
Oh, gosh. If you're listening, woman that randomly punched Jeff Rohoman.
You owe me an apology. At Roho590.
That's
my future ex-wife right there.
Yeah. That's a good segue. At Roho590 is the Twitter handle for Jeff Rohoman, and this is the segment that we all enjoy. We go through Jeff's tweets from about the last week or so, and we see what's going on in the world of Jeff Rohoman. It's usually a lot of Cosby Show references.
Thursday was a big day.
I know.
I celebrate Christmas, and Thursday was like my Christmas.
Yeah, we'll get to that in just a second. Let's start on July 9th, which I guess was last Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay. Starts with hashtag just saying, my mom makes the best egg salad, way better than Elvin Thibodeau's.
Oh, my mom's egg salad, like to die for.
Does your mom follow you on Twitter? I doubt your mom's on Twitter.
Doesn't even know, barely knows how to use email.
So hold on, for a guy who's not
she shows me random like dog videos that my aunt sends around.
Oh yeah, you get the forwards all the time. You have to tell them to stop.
Penguins and stuff.
For people that aren't as well versed in the Cosby Show, can you maybe explain who Elvin Thibodeau is?
Elvin Thibodeau is Sandra's husband. Okay. And there was one episode where he made egg salad, and Cliff, who's played by Bill Cosby, ate it without leaving him any, and he was very upset. And it was he was claiming how a masterpiece and the ingredients he puts in, but Carol Rohoman's egg salad.
Oh.
Way better than Elvin Thibodeau's.
I'm not a big egg salad guy. I got to be honest with you. It's just too sloppy. It's like sloppy Joe's.
You can't put too much on the sandwich because then it like oozes out. It's like Big Mac sauce.
Yeah,
you gotta tone it down a little bit.
Got to temper it a little bit. Yeah. July 9th, same day. Just witnessed the most epic internet dating meetup. 50-year-old guy in a white suit, not pleased with the quote-unquote size of his date. Hashtag awkward.
Oh, this guy, he was easily in his mid-50s. I was waiting at just outside of Square One, and these people are going into a restaurant there. This guy, easily mid-50s, white dress coat, white shirt with like a gold chain hanging out, white pants, and white dress shoes.
Miami Vice style.
Kanye West sunglasses with like white trim around them.
Hold on, the line?
No, but like just the big ones that are just one piece, right? You know, like 80s rock star sunglasses. And I don't know if this woman just sent her sort of like a face shot leading up to this date, but he wasn't happy with the final result and was openly vocal.
What did he say? You could hear him say that?
I heard him say, I'm not going to direct quote it, but something along the lines of, "Oh, you look different than your picture."
This is why
he had a single rose for her.
God. Really? That's classy. I like that.
It's really nice.
This is why I'm so glad that I'm married, that I don't have to take part in this internet dating. It's like a serious part of dating these days. Have you ever done it?
I have done internet dating, but you know what? I've met one person off of it, and I kind of used her to hang out with her dog. She has an awesome dog. She's an English bulldog. So in the long run, when I tell the story to my children, I'll say, you know what? I tried internet dating once. I met a dog.
Jeff Rohoman more interested in dogs than females.
English bulldog.
The human
adorable.
persuasion. Yeah. They kind of snore, though. July 9th, same day. Guy throwing to Bautista, getting up there in his pitch count. Almost time to bring in a reliever. Home run derby. What'd you make of the home run derby?
It was whatever. You know, it's fun, but, you know, whatever. Yeah. It's cool that they had the sort of water back there because I'm always a fan of the home run derbies where there's something, you know, when they're doing in San Francisco and you can hit the, you know, Cubby's Cove and you can clear the Green Monster and, you know, there's waterfalls and stuff.
Here's what I want to get into because, man, do I have a beef with you.
Uh-oh.
July 10th. For my coworkers at Fan 590, my alarm just went off. FML. This was, I mean,
what time was that sent at?
That was
like
sent.
6:30,
it doesn't
right?
say. It just says the date, but I'm sure. Ridiculous. For people who are not aware, I was doing morning show updates Tuesday through Friday. Tuesday, a quick turnaround for me. I was working Monday night on about an hour and a half sleep, setting my alarm at 3 o'clock in the morning.
There's a 3 o'clock in the morning now.
Yeah, apparently. This is news to me as well. My last update's supposed to be 10 o'clock, about 5 minutes to 10 o'clock. Hey, can you stick around for about another hour? Jeff forgot that he was supposed to be in or his alarm didn't go off. And so working on an hour and a half sleep, I got to work another hour.
I knew I was working. You. I set my alarm for 6:30 p.m. and not a.m.
It was the a.m. p.m. You got to double check that, man.
Oh, it was bad.
And now,
I set my alarm last night. It went off while I was out. Okay, at 10:30 at night. Yeah. I did it again. I was supposed to set it for 10:30 in the morning.
You make that mistake once, and then you double check.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I don't.
Yeah.
You use your phone? Start on that?
No. Okay. Well, I'm just. He was very apologetic.
I was.
But
if I had seen you, I would have just jumped on you and hugged you.
Unbelievable.
I owe you an hour. Okay.
Yeah. July 12th. This was the big day in Jeff Rohoman's life. Oh. Today is like Christmas to me. A very happy 75th birthday to Bill Cosby. Double exclamation point.
Oh. 75th birthday, Bill Cosby. Celebrating all night.
75.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him live?
Oh, I've seen him live 5 times, I think.
That's
I've
awesome.
met him once.
Do you have the record? He has a record.
Oh, dude, I've got 6 of his albums.
That's amazing.
I've got 4 of his books. I've got his stand-up DVD.
Great.
This is how big of a Bill Cosby fan I am. Mm-hmm. I own Ghost Dad on DVD.
What was the deal with Ghost Dad? Now, he couldn't walk on carpets, right? He would get sucked into the carpet?
Yeah, he was...
What was the... Why? What? Was there an explanation for that?
No, awful movie.
Ghost Dad.
Awful movie.
Ghost Dad.
And they wrapped him up in bandages, and he just walked through the hospital.
Oh,
just bandages, no head and hat on. His hat would stay on, but he would float through the floors.
Oh my God!
Good movie. Good movie. Go out of your way to see Ghost Dad if you haven't seen it.
I've seen it.
Oh,
I actually did enjoy it as a kid. I was a child though.
Awful. That's why he doesn't make movies. Great stand-up comedian, great on sitcoms.
Yeah.
Shouldn't make movies. Leonard Part 6 now.
That was not a good idea. Only 2 more hours to celebrate Bill Cosby's 75th birthday. Emoticons, frowny face. Only 1 more hour to celebrate Bill Cosby's B-Day. Hashtag cheers. Did you have a cheers?
No, I had several.
For Bill Cosby?
Went out with David Alter and Ryan Walsh and Kayla Harris, who were all Sportsnet 590 The Fan employees, and we did a big toast to him.
Good.
Legend in the world of life.
Needed that. 10 hours ago, people need to stop telling me to quote unquote man up. Who's telling you to man up?
Because I got hit by a girl and I was in pain.
I guess. I don't know. That seems reasonable to me. I mean,
this girl's a ninja. She trains in martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
She knows how to punch.
Yeah,
I don't know how to take a punch, especially my sternum. Punch me in the shoulder.
Yeah, that's even that. I've gotten some punches in the shoulder where I mean that hurt maybe more than the sternum, but yeah, like
I think I have a rib in my lung right now. Like this is terrible.
Did you say anything to her when you got punched?
No, I went down to one knee. I had to catch my breath.
Okay, so this Sunday I finally got an invite to world famous karaoke.
Yeah,
is it the same crew that's going tomorrow?
Well, that's the plan, but I got to work. Don't tell David Alter this, and I don't know why he would hear this because we're not. It's just between me and you. I got to work mornings on Monday, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So you invited me to the one karaoke where you're not even going to be there.
I don't like to hang out with you outside.
Yeah, I know.
I just get ripped on.
That's true.
When I'm out with other people, I'm the cool guy, and then you come out, and I'm the guy that gets yelled at.
I don't want to take that away from
David Alter has his songs lined up, though. He's been planning this for like 3 weeks. He's going to redo Kiss from a Rose by Seal. He's been working on the lyrics.
We're already on reruns?
He's been sitting at home in front of his mirror, just getting his moves down. And he's also promised me Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers.
Is he going to do that other Right Said Fred song?
Oh, yeah, Right Said Fred song. 2 of them. They have 2 of them.
What is it? We found the name of it. But, that's awful. You got anything planned if you do end up going?
Juicy by Biggie has been talked about. I'm sure I'll get up there and do like a Vanilla Ice, Ice Baby, or maybe a Baby Got Back. Those are my go-tos, but I like to challenge myself. So I clearly can't sing. So I do the rapping. So I don't need to have a good voice and make people's ears bleed.
Thank you, as always, Jeff. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to be in here.
Yeah, keep up
at Roho 590.
Yeah. Make sure you
won't
check
be
him
disappointed
out on Twitter as well. All right.
Try not to get punched this week.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it'll be a good week.
Fingers crossed.
Maybe if you get down to like half a punch, or maybe a slap.
Yeah,
this
slap.
week.
Igor tells me all about the slaps.
Yeah. Good for you. Thanks, bud.